All, welcome back. It is Dr. aka edu_curlz here, also known as Nia, and I am super excited to be back. If you've been checking out this series, you know this is all the things that I'm taking with me into 2026 as I re-embark on my YouTube journey and bring more content to you guys in this upcoming year, which for me is so much fun and really exciting to integrate. I'm actually sitting down today to calendar it out and set some goals around YouTube because that is where I'm at. And I'm going to bring back some of my curl content to even Instagram, which is really, really exciting. Anyways, today we are talking about all the miscellaneous products that I use that kind of don't fall in any of the other categories. So if you've watched this video up to this point, or you've watched the series up to this point, you've already seen a video on my cleansers and deep conditioners and the one co-wash that I use. You've seen my leave-ins and my curl creams, which I'm a Camille Rose girly down, so you noticed that in that video. And then you've already seen like tools and accessories where I talked a little bit about those things for my hair. Today, you're gonna see me talk a little about the miscellaneous things that don't really fit in any of those categories, and they don't fit in the styler category, which is the video that will come after this. And so that is why these products are in this category in particular, okay? So the very first one that I want to talk about is the As I Am, and don't judge me, y'all, because the bottle is all jacked up. I boil when I do a hot oil treatment, and I flip-flop between like hot oil versus using my Bond Salve bonding treatment because of my curls and my color. I boil this first, and this bottle is jacked. Like it has been mutated due to the heat. But this is the As I Am Bond Oil with Bond Complex, Ceramide, Amla, and Moringa for all hair types. I use this in my curly coily hair. I get it for like $10, and it's in Target, it's in Walmart. I ordered online. It doesn't really matter how you get it, but unless you're boycotting brands, because I was boycotting Target for a very long time. But this one in particular is one that I use on my hair really before I go into shampoo. So it is how I start my process, and that is really just where I'm at with using this. The second thing is the Camille Rose Rejuva Drops. When I, this past year, got diagnosed with PCOS and I went through a ton of weight loss things, and that didn't happen in that order. So I started at 243 pounds maybe 2 years ago. I got down to like 169. And then I've since then regained to kind of hit my median of like 190 in weight. And so I still want to lose more weight and go back, but part of what I was on was phentermine. And in that process, I noticed my hair thinning and breaking and just being different, which is pretty normal for women as you go through your hormone journey. Different hormones trigger different things for your skin and your hair, which I learned along that journey. And so I picked up the Rejuva Drops, which is something I used a long time ago when I was really focusing on growing my hair, but this was really to bring back the health of my hair. So for hair loss and alopecia in particular. So this is made with castor oil, peppermint oil, and saw palmetto. I really like this on my edges. I use it on my edges really just to bring back my edges. You'll see like I have these little hairs because it was breaking for a period of time, and now it is coming back. But this is one of my favorite things to use. You do not need to like wash it out or any of that, which is what's great about this. You do want to wash this out, but this is the Rejuva Drop, so I can apply them at different points. And I really, really like this a lot. The last or two other ones that I use are the Cocoa Nibs and Honey Ultimate Strength Serum Oil. This is also what I do a hot oil treatment with, so I will mix this with the Bond treatment, or I'll do one and the other. And that's really how I put this into my hair and then massage my scalp. And I also use this at night, at bedtime. I will put it in my scalp as well and just massage my scalp. And that is like really the best way for me to use this. It also smells really good, so sometimes I put it on my hands and I fluff my hair out. It just kind of depends on where my hair is in its 3-day journey, because I really only keep my hair for 3 days. And then the last is the Smooth and Shine Coconut and Hibiscus Lightweight Hair Oil. This is something I use to fluff my hair out all the time. I use it on my straight hair, my blown out hair, my curly hair. It doesn't really matter. And so this is Bay, because I love the smell of the coconut hibiscus line. I'm an OG behind that line, but I can't use anything but their body products because the hair products don't work for me anymore. And so this was a good find because I love the smell and it gives me like the scent on my hair without using the product. Okay, I gotta grab the other two things that I forgot off screen. Things. All right, I'm back. And so the first is the Jamaican Black Castor Oil Water with ceramide, vitamin C, and vitamin E. This is my refresher spray. I love this stuff. I restock it. I order it. Like, this is probably the only refresher spray that doesn't cause me like massive frizz. Sometimes, in many cases, when I'm using refresher sprays, they have ingredients that actually cause my hair to frizz more. They don't like really bring back the curl and like reactivate. This one does, and it is Bae, and I love her, and I will stand by her forever unless they change the formula. But this is really, really great, and I love that it has JBCO in it. Next is the Edge Fixer. This is the strawberry acai, but I really like any of the Edge Fixers that have a really good smell. I have a peach one. I have like the blueberry or blue raspberry, something like that one. All of them. And this is really just the only edge control that I use if I'm going to use an edge control. Most of the time I'm using gel, but other times I am using mostly gel. And so that is like where I'm at with using my edges and mixing them up and kind of doing all that to get it smooth. If I just need to like refresh and make it look more kept, etc. And so that's really it with that. And then the last is my just spray bottle. This is just an organic spray bottle. Like, I don't put anything in here. I don't mix anything in here. It's just really water. And that's all it really is. And so that is what I have in here. And that's how I use this. And that overall is really just what it is. Like, there's no real change to that. But this spray bottle, the mister on it is what I love about it. So when I need to resaturate my hair on wash day, for whatever reason, I stopped and like all my hair is dry now or whatever, I can re-drench my hair, and that is the best way for me to use it. So those are all the miscellaneous products that I'm taking with me into 2026. I think this might have been in my tools video. I don't even remember, but if it wasn't, it's in this one. And that is it. As always, like, comment, subscribe, share with friends. Let me know if there's other content you want to see as we move into 2026, and stay tuned for the rest of the series. Bye, guys. Have a blessed day.